sound good this time. I'm gonna have to hold this thing, dang it, unless I try. Spin this. Put that there. And that should hold it. So, the entire setup's being changed. There we go. Because of a couple different issues I had, I'm having to fix them. Let's see here. Let's make sure this is working. Alright. Alright, let's go back over here. Make sure. Alright, now we're in the right room. So, I'm changing up my setup. Everything is unplugged and moved, and I'm trying to fix it so that, specifically some issues I was having with the PS2 and the PS3 will be fixed. So for now, I'm just going to stream Final Fantasy X, because PS4, I should have it fixed in the next day or two. It's just moving a bunch of stuff. I'm going to fix these settings, and then we're good to go. Let me jump back over to... Come on, YouTube. YouTube is so slow. Well, I was saying earlier, for people just joining us, the Discord just reached 100 people in it, which was fun. And we celebrated playing Cards Against Humanity, Silent Hill style. No, not that one. I need the other one. And we're going to do it next week. And if you want to join us, you just got to join the Discord, which I think is a pretty fun place, if I do say so myself. Alright. Let's look at the chat real good for a sec. Hey, Jeff and Handsome Ratch. Thank you, as always, for your support. Looks like everything sounds good. Zach wants to know if I will ever stream again on Twitch. I think I'm going to use Twitch for specialized streams, because so far I haven't really figured out a way to do like private streams or anything on YouTube, so I may create a secret Twitch for like member streams and things like that, which I need to get going soon. But overall, I've been on YouTube for like 8 years and my audience is here, so whenever I stream on Twitch, it's like, no one is there. You know, so I just feel like it's better for me to build up the audience I already have. I know a lot. I like Twitch. I think it has a lot of cool things, but since my videos are always going to be primarily uploaded, pre-made content rather than primarily streams, it's never going to be the right perfect fit for me.
Lady Yuna, you must be exhausted after working so hard last night. Will you be okay?
I feel that I have rested enough, but thank you for your kindness. Will you be leaving too?
Yes. First we cross the Moonflow, and then we head north in search of chocobos to replace those we have lost.
Once we find chocobos, our mounted forces will ride again.
Huh? Aren't you missing someone?
Captain! Wait for me!
This poor guy.
What
With his
took you
awful
so long?
bowl
We're
cut.
leaving.
You expect me to keep up with a chocobo?
Yes. Get running.
Lady Yuna, I wish you good fortune. Elma, Clasco, let's go.
Ma'am.
Hey, can I just rest a sec?
Elma and that
No
leather
complaints.
lady. I don't remember her name. Those two have very strong lesbian vibes. Very strong. Oh, thank you, Suffixia, for enjoying my video.
Where
I'm
to?
glad you liked it.
We crossed the
Took me long
Moonflow.
enough to do it.
Gotcha.
Oh, I thought Thunder Plains were
Moonflow,
today.
baby, here we come.
I was wrong. Maybe it's Moonflow and then Thunder Plains? But didn't we just get... We just got the lightning guy, so... Okay. I'm completely gotten confused about the geography of Spira. Oh well. Who are you? It's not much of a wound. You'll be fine.
Good day, everyone.
Jeff says a lot of these voices have been in anime.
From
Yeah,
what has happened to the
Waka is
Crusaders.
really famous. Oh, what's
Only
his
the
name?
truly faithful have a hope
Cannot
of
remember.
defeating sin.
Be quiet, you idiot. But yeah, there's a lot of famous people in this game. Oh! plant in a skirt.
Fight.
Let's get Waka and get rid of these.
Go!
Buzz. And then you are weak to
So
fire.
you need someone with magic skills.
Yes. Ah, you're right, Suffixia. Moonflow, we get Riku, and then the Thunder Plains. I was mistaken. Thought because we just got the lightning guy that's where we were, but it's close. I wasn't that far off. Alright. More fire magic. I could summon Ifrit right up your ass and you'd just die, but where's the fun in that? Let's get everybody out here to get some exp. Alright, you are poisoned, so you will go back. Is this the one? No, this isn't the one. In Final Fantasy XII's HD update, you can use a ×2 speed thing for movement. Just curious if this game has it, which it wouldn't probably work in battle anyway, but I don't think 10 does. So bad at that. Oh, now you're poisoned. Do I? Might as well try it. I don't know if he has any. Nope. I should just get a frickin' list of all the dudes that you can steal from.
Summoner Yuna, ready.
You're adorable. Nobody out here is poisoned right now, so you're just gonna defend. And then you again, okay, but I want let me switch Kamari out. Bring Titus out. Do I actually? Oh, do you have fight magic? Oh, it's just haste. Yeah. We use an antidote on you. I only have one. I should probably fix that. And then she can just heal him, and that'll give her some expa. So did anybody else see the Pokemon announcement today? I almost played a Pokemon game, and I was like, no, I cannot start yet another stream that it will take me a million years to finish. I need to play what I've already started. But I'm so excited for this game now. It looks amazing. I was already excited for it, and now I'm just more excited. The Switch is gonna kill me this year with everything. Fire Emblem on the Switch, Pokemon on the Switch. I'm just gonna freaking freak out.
Let's see.
Get him, Daddy. Seriously, that man was like one of my first crushes. It's funny how my types are always like, in this game, it was literally Yuna / Shiva. Either of those two, and then Auron. Like, my types are like extremely feminine or extremely masculine. There is nothing in between. Oh no, are these guys bullying someone? Bronzo, do not bully. I think those are the two guys that know Kamari too. Alright. You're gonna go after this dog. And then you get to kill this thing. What is it? Fire. Jeez, it's gonna take me forever to get out of my Pokemon mindset. I keep wanting to electrify all the blue things. And then you kill this thing, which is like the prettiest rock monster.
No time to waste. Let's go.
I think the yellow stuff on its back is like pus or something, but it always looks like flowers to me. Oh, we get a new thing. Don't think it's gonna be better than that. No, not even a little. That just shows that you and I have good taste, Jeff. Very good taste. Welcome, Delvin, to the stream.
Look! One of Kimari's friends looks just like him.
You gotta roast me and I'm right here?
Both follow summoners on all fours. Hornless goatlings. Hornless! Hornless!
I think he's so uptight because he has the biggest wedgie in the universe.
You come to insult Kimari?
I'll kick your ass. Kimari looks so much cooler than them.
We come to warn little Kimari. Summoners disappear, never return. Next will be Kimari's summoner. Poor Kimari lost his horn. Next lose his summoner.
No.
Pitiful Kimari. Howl alone. Howl alone.
Howl alone. I love these idiots. Howl alone. Seriously though, that guy has like the
Those
worst
two,
wedgie.
Got something against you? What? They were just picking on you?
Kimari would deal with them.
Oh.
And I'll help.
Kimari alone.
No.
But,
I
It's
love
Kimari's
that.
problem. You can't interfere. It's a rule.
No, it's not.
I'm worried.
Let the Ronso deal with Ronso problems, yeah?
They
That's
are
how
BFFs.
it's always been.
I mean, I'm worried about those summoners disappearing.
They aren't just disappearing into thin air.
hey, if we Guardians do our job, no problem, right?
Oh.
Confident.
Yeah!
You have not missed anything, Dilvin. We really just started, like, 10 minutes ago. You missed, technical problems is what you missed, really. And me talking about how hot the people in this game are. Alright, Yuna. Let's
My
heal
turn.
him. Lulu is pretty great, too. She's not my type personally, but she is very beautiful. Growing up, I only had eyes for Yuna. That was my girl. Ugh. Still my girl. I do love that you can just give her little cactars and things to equip with. I love it. I really want. And I meant to show you guys. Okay, I have to step away. So, as you guys probably know, or might know if you follow me anywhere else, I collect Final Fantasy X merch, and I couldn't help myself because I saw this online. Easy now, Tonberry! And it's the official Final Fantasy X Tonberry. He's gonna get ya! Beep, beep. Beep, 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 beep. I love him, he's so cute. He's gonna sit in my lap. I can't see him, but he's always with me. Alrighty, everybody's poisoned. I'm gonna go ahead and heal Yuna. She has the least health. And then I'm just gonna pull Lulu out of there, because she's just real low. Alright. Well, you really don't have a lot right now, huh, buddy? It's okay. We're all growing and learning. Let's see. You're pretty low, too. Look at Titus out here. Titus is pretty fast. Can I get you? Nope, not fast enough. Sometimes Titus can get those bugs and flying things because of his speed, but I probably haven't raised him high enough level yet, so we'll have to wait on that. No, we want Islena. I don't know, how do you guys say that? I've always said Islena. I guess it could be Esuna? Maybe? I don't know.
So who's next?
No, I need Waka. I really need to get rid of some of these bugs. They just keep poisoning me. Alright, just get that guy. Ooh, nice! Please stop with the poisoning of all these things. Oh shit, I thought it was Waka. Damn it! Oh, I was one off. Consequences of not being able to see the bar in the corner. Alright, high potion. Oh, they just went with Esna in your language? Huh. It's interesting. I love seeing how things change region to region. I'm really frustrated. I've been creating a list of games I want to get and stream and things like that. And I just do not understand why Forbidden Siren 2, was it 2? One of them came out in Australia, Japan, Europe, and not here. So I'm gonna have to get a freaking European PS3 if I ever want to play that game. It's like, why? If it came out in 3 major centers of the world, 3 major markets, why not this one? Frustrating. Alright. Can't let Big Daddy die. Ooh, let's do fire breath. It's weird. I guess it's because... It's gotta be because all of his moves are different. But he's the only one that doesn't have a gimmick with his attack, you know? Everybody else, you gotta do a little minigame. Alright. There we go. Pikachu dance. Oh no. That's no good. Jeez, I'm in a pickle. How much? Oh, I don't actually know. Let's get Lulu back out here just to check the... What is... 3,000? That's not bad. Okay. They've got the most health. Do I have any sort of remove confusion? Yeah! That saved the day. And then we're gonna cure you. Lobster Beat says we didn't get Forbidden Siren 2 because it was forbidden. Apparently it was. I'm heartbroken. Okay. I'm gonna, I guess, Suena you again. These O2 are getting really annoying. They're not strong, they're just obnoxious.
This is for the fallen.
This is for the entire team that has been poisoned and destroyed half this time. Alright. So apparently, I found out today that, I don't know if this is like really new, just happened, or just we just now noticed. Apparently the all the music from all the Final Fantasies is on Spotify now, which is how I listen to all my music. So I am stoked. Because I love these soundtracks, especially 12. 12 is probably my favorite of the series, which I think was... I don't think it was Hamano's, no. Himatsu. I don't think it was him. I think he was on a break at the time, because he's been having some health issues and stuff. Was it Hamazo? I don't remember. Yeah, I know the summons use different things, but if you summon, you're not going to be able to switch characters in and out and get them EXP. And summons don't level up fighting like this. You have to use items on them, so... I try to avoid summons for that reason, because they don't level up. Like, it's not going to actually help my team grow. I do need to start remembering to heal in between battles. Idiot. Okay. And then everybody should be good with poison. We'll let them level up a little more before I do some spear grid. I think we're gonna hit another inn before we fight the boss with the Albed, but I could be wrong. Will I be streaming more Rule of Rose? I will! The problems I'm having is not really, like, I wasn't able to hear audio over the weekend, and I think it might be because of how I have my cords all set up. I have, like, a million things these devices all run through. So I'm rethinking it and reconnecting everything. The PS4 was just the easiest thing to plug back. It's one cord. I'm not running it through any capture cards or anything, so that's what I'm doing. Tomorrow my main goal is reconnecting everything and making it work better, so hopefully tomorrow PS2 stream is my goal. Actually, if I go by the order I've been doing, it would be Final Fantasy, Castlevania, Fatal Frame, and then Rule of Rose. But, I guess we'll see. Maybe I'll do Castlevania tomorrow, just to keep with the pattern. I'm trying to play certain games, like a different game each day of the week, but every week so that I can finally beat some things. And I've been practicing Fatal Frame. I've got another playthrough of it going, that is doing better than my other one, so I'll probably connect, no, I already did. I saved right before where we quit last time, so I can start from that save and just play the game with that version, because that one has more items, because I didn't do as badly. Let's just
Shield us from watery woe.
You don't actually cast magic, but this will let you get some expa. I don't know that... we'll try it. Yeah, this game, I feel like beating it is not difficult. It doesn't have that much of a... Like, you could beat it and have no problem. If you want to fight the Dark Aeons and all the dungeons, like, the first dungeon boss wasn't that tough, but I've never beaten a single Aeon. A dark one. Ever. I've tried. It is impossible. I've never done it. This time I will, I swear. But it's gonna take a lot of leveling. Like, you really have to max out the sphere grid to be able to get them. Did I already get them? No, I didn't do Waka.
Go, go, go!
Yeah, Evray was actually the first boss I ever got stuck on in this game, to the point that it stopped me from beating the game for many years. And I let a friend borrow the game. When it came back, it was so scratched it froze, and my playthrough was broken. So I was once again stuck. It took me a good 10 years to beat this. All just because of weird things like that. And I was like 8, so... When I first started playing it, I wasn't good at it. I watched my brother beat it, so I knew everything that happened. Here I am not paying attention. I just couldn't do it myself. I remember watching him beat it the first time and just crying. I was like 9 years old, like, they did the world, oh no! Oh, I was hooked. But it wasn't really, like, it was a story I loved, but not a game I could play. I played Spyro and Pokemon. It's not very hard, but if you really aren't that, you know, when you're 8 years old, you're not a tactical genius, so it can be difficult.
Training, huh?
Hello, Bad Wrong Fun. This battle theme is so great. It is. And it's now on Spotify. I'm so happy. I think of all the themes for the battling, I think Don't Be Afraid is my ultimate. Like, that's the one that's in my head, which is the Final Fantasy VIII one.
Not again.
I like a lot of them. They're all really great. And there's a Distant Worlds, what do you call it, when they put a bunch of songs to, like a medley that does all the battle themes, and I listen to that when I'm like, I'm gonna rock out and kick some butt. I am gonna get some stuff done, and it just psychs me up every time. It is great. Ooh, yeah. Mega Sisters are hard normally. The Dark Mega Sisters, Yeah, that's my guy. Let's see. Oh, actually, he can, so might as well. Yeah. But we'll get to a point where it's a lot easier to grind these guys, too. Because once you get to the end of the game and you get into the Omega Ruins, you just run around that place and grind. As long as you have items to protect against the Marlboros, or otherwise you're dead meat. That place has so many Marlboros, and the first round, they get to go first because they surprise you and they hit you with the frickin' poison, and then half your team will be confused or berserked or whatever, and then you're just dead. So many times that happened to me. Gotta have equipment that protects against all that crap. Which will be at that guy when? At the monster? When do you get to finally make equipment? I do not remember. It's gotta be soon-ish. I don't think you wait to the end game to make equipment. But I could be mistaken. But yeah, speaking about music, if you've never listened to any of the Distant Worlds soundtracks and you like Final Fantasy music, you should. Distant Worlds is the orchestral performance. Like, they travel and they'll put on, you know, performances in different cities. It was pretty limited for a while where they would go. I got lucky, and they came to my city. I couldn't believe it. They came last year, and I got to hear them in concert, and it was amazing. And their music is really great. There's also something called A New World, which is smaller, like, not big orchestra. It's like string pieces and stuff. They do a all-violin version of Seymour's battle theme that every time I am just like, I ascend. It's just fantastic. And I got to hear it in person at a different event in Atlanta. Oh, those just, you should look up Distant Worlds and A New World. The music is fantastic. I love it. Let's see. Get some Titus out here. Stop dancing. Nobody likes it. Malaka. You might be right about if you get Riku, that's when you get weapons. Oh, thank you, Jeff. Thank you for the support. And she is blind, but that's okay, because who needs to see when you have fire? Magic, specifically fire magic. Get Mari out here. Awesome, okay. I know Riku teaches you item mixing and the Aeons, I think. We are pretty close to her.
I'm here!
Has everything got returned? That's more effective. Actually, no, if she's silent, she's useless, so I'll just take her out. And put you in. Because you can be quiet and still kick ass. Oh, but you're blind. I missed that. Alright, do your Iswena. He's missing one eye anyway. You'd think he'd have at least a little advantage about having... Like, I can't see in the left anyway. Well, no, okay. What really shouldn't matter with I know it's just technical stuff, but like, this thing big. You should be able to hear where it is. It's a big boy. No, we'll just keep doing what we're doing. She doesn't have, like, she can't do any attacks or anything yet. Her, actually, MP is gone, so let's do we have a just ether? No, but we do have elixir, but only one. Ooh, oh, I do have an ether. Okay. That might be an issue. Why are her items in her, like, chest, though? Like, I know it's been done, and I know people that have done it, but, like, to go to a concert, you know, when you don't want to carry a purse, you put it in your bra. Why is she gonna stuff a potion in her? Orin just watched her stick her hand in her boobies. Kamari watched her do that. Like, game? No. The potion doesn't go in the boobies. It goes in the side bag. Like, she could have it stuck in that big old obi, the big bow. You put it in the boobies. Bring Lulu? No, she's silenced. Let's just...
Miss me?
Yeah. Oh, he confused. That's not good. Alright. Let's walk up, too. You'll be fine. What do you think of Bahamut's abilities? I honestly don't remember his abilities. I will have to find out about them again. As for favorite Aeon...
Thank you, everyone!
Like all young gays, it was Shiva. I was in love with Shiva from the moment she first appeared, like... Though they're all pretty neat. Yojimbo has a really cool design, and I like his story, even though he was expensive, so I frickin' never used him. No, I wanted... Oh. There we go. Nah, I'll play a little longer. They're all pretty neat. And I played Final Fantasy IV, so seeing the Mega Sisters again was neat. Because they're originally from 4. Yeah, if you didn't have to pay to attack with Yojimbo, it would be greater. But of course, that's the whole motif, is that he's the samurai for hire. So it's very cool, but it's not really useful until, like, real late endgame when you are hacking money and, like, super rich. I'm really done with all these Oshus. I'm ready to be somewhere that they aren't. I'm ready for them not to be here.
Stay down!
Yeah, Final Fantasy IV, if you're gonna play it, and I'm sure this is sacrilegious to some older folks that grew up with the originals, but I like the DS remake. It adds a little bit more, has some updated graphics, and I love the fact that it's portable, plus it's going to be cheaper than the older versions that came on like the Game Boy or the original consoles. So if you're going to play Final Fantasy IV and you never played it, I'd do it that way. It might be on PC, because I know the sequel's on PC, so you can play it that way. It's not my favorite Final Fantasy, but I think it's fun, and I like the main characters quite a lot. It has a goofy plot trope where, because it was from a generation where they really couldn't technically, like, the machine capabilities would not allow for more people than, like, 4 in a team, people died and came back all the time. Like 12 times. People would just die and then be okay a few levels later. And then some other dude would die so that you could make room again. And it was really cheesy and silly. But it was still a lot of fun to play. I really haven't hated any of them. Like, I didn't enjoy 2. It just didn't get to me, and a lot of people say that. A lot of people didn't really enjoy 2 as much. I don't know, I think it also depends on your generation. Like, if you grew up with it, then it's going to be more nostalgic to you. I was probably... 10 was my first, but I watched my brother play 7. That's probably the first one I saw. Yeah, might as well. Get you freaked, since you hate fire so much. Neat. It freet, if I remember right, is a name for a Middle Eastern fire creature. I think it's like a djinn. A jinn? That's how you say it? Not a djinn. A jinn. Not like a genie, but like the term for their magic creatures. It's been a long time since I've read about it, but I was writing up something about all these guys. I need to finish. Xion's comes from something too. The only one I'm not sure about is Valifor, but I know the other ones are references to different things, either in the series or in folklore. Dun dun dun. Dun dun. Alright, now we got 3. And a new item. And a lady we gotta fight. Maybe I should have saved that. Man, I should have remembered that Belgemine was there. Oh well. Oh, I love this song so much. This game is so beautiful. Oh, there. And get some more HP and mana. Thank you, Captain Neckbeard. I knew it was something to do with Jinn. I always remembered that Jinn were air spirits because in Yu Yu Hakusho, the anime series, there is a character named Jin, and he is a wind spirit fighter guy. He flies and all that, so I always remember it because of that. Alrighty, let's see, what's that there? I don't know that that's gonna be, like, useful. I don't think I've ever used Jinx. I guess we'll just keep moving. That's got some health. So, yeah, I think we do want to go down here. If only to get you some more health. Because that is always helpful. And we'll get scanned. You never know, you might need it. Yeah, there we go. Oh, yeah. I rewatched Yu Yu Hakusho as an adult and liked it a lot more. I think the first season, the stuff with Kurama and Hiei really hit me. But there are legitimate a couple of episodes I do not watch. I just skip them because they're so awful. But as a whole, I really, like, the series really means a lot to me and I really enjoy it. But there are some ass-backwards episodes that I skipped. But that happens sometimes, sadly. you know. Overall, I think it's a pretty good show. What did I just do? Oops, I went one too low. Okay, well, that's one thing I could do. That helps his MP out, I guess. Oops. Oh well. Alright, oh, equip, because we got a new ball. What does this do? Strength plus 5 versus strength plus 3. Alright. Chroma and Hiei are pretty awesome. They actually, I think, released a short OVA about them this year that I still haven't seen.
We meet again.
They were definitely my favorite
you took part in
characters.
Operation Meeting. You've seen that Machina
Had to be.
aren't the answer. In the end, only summoners can hope to defeat sin.
You are right. I must train harder.
I can help with that, if you like.
Thank you, Princess
propose
Leia.
A contest of aeons.
You are my only hope.
A friendly contest of...
I'm ready.
I'm going to lose
That's
again,
the
I'm sure.
spirit. I have healed.
What did she do first time? Ifrit? Oh, it's gonna be new guy. Cool. This is actually good, because you can only pick the Aeon she doesn't summon, and last time my only option was Valifor. And Valifor is the only one that can't heal himself with elemental magic. So now I can summon Ifrit, who can heal himself. Which will make this easier, so maybe it won't be so bad. Cross fingers, knock on wood. I love how if other summoners summon Ifrit, he still does the motion to like catch them and no one's there because it's not Yuna. Hey, Jiko. I hope I said that right. Hope you enjoyed the new video. I enjoyed making it. Someone paid on Patreon for a video about Jill, and I told him only one I've played so far with her was the first one, so I couldn't do a lot yet. Eventually I'll do a full video on Jill, but I wanted to explore some of the first game's things about her. It's interesting how, you know, clearly they never meant for the story to change that way, but just, you know, when you write and you don't really realize the biases that you bring to the table, it happens, you know? And it's also really interesting to see how the new game has learned so much from the past that they've changed, like, a great deal. Gonna heal myself. Alright. I really wish I could see... Okay. I think a certain amount of using that... Yeah, it affects when he goes. I'm the purple? Am I the purple or the red? I'm not sure. I'm gonna assume I'm the red. We're just gonna attack him. Because I think using the other move lets him double attack, and that could be very bad for me. Healing! Hello, Dagger. Yeah, and you're right, Bad Wrong Fun. One of my favorite parts of the Yu Yu Hakusho series is the very first, like, arc. I feel like the fourth season had some good stuff in it, but it definitely fell into the pit of fighting show tropes, where it loses some of its intrigue because it becomes just about fighting. Which, you know, power to you, but I respect the fact that the writer said, okay, I'm done with this now, because, you know, it could have become Dragon Ball, where it just descends into endless upscaling of the stakes for no reason, and it just becomes less interesting. Dragon Ball Z was interesting in its infancy, and now it's just, like, bloated. But I'm not a big fan of fighting shows to begin with. I'm so gonna lose this fight, probably, speaking of fighting. Because I have a feeling that's not gonna be enough to kill him. And he just cast Ace on himself? Freaking cheater! Ah, okay, so she's gonna teach me how to do stuff. Okay, or that did, or something, I don't know, I'm dead. Oh, not yet. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I've heard mixed things about Hunter x Hunter. I don't know. I'll probably. Okay. I guess I get to fight with my other summon now. But why didn't she just let me summon right away? What? Would I have gotten the game over screen? Okay. I really wish I knew how much actual health you had left. Oh, he's immune to sensors, so that's why. But the fact that he casts haste has to mean he's kind of low now, right? Oh, I'm gonna wait. Immune to what? Oh, probably the making him... Yeah, I'm dead. Yay! I just get to sit here and watch him kill me slowly. I'll check the chat. I also have a soft spot for Boulevard Jeff. The entire cast of that show is just brilliant, and I love it. My one complaint is a complaint I have about a lot of shows. Well, not one complaint. There are some episodes that could die in fire. But Yusuke is supposed to be 14, and there are some things that happen to that child that shouldn't happen to a 14-year-old. Like, having characters in high school is questionable enough, but 14? And he dies multiple times from being beaten to death.
Still wet behind the ears. Here,
like, at least make him 17, 18. Alright, now I'm gonna be able to upgrade. Yay! But, like, for real, I'm so... These writers will make their characters children to appeal to younger audiences and to be able to write stories set in, like, environments that are considered very high-selling, like high school, middle school stories. But then they'll write stories that are extremely mature and write characters that are extremely mature and then say, they're 12! And it's like... They don't even write like children. Like, children are people, but they're little people. They do behave differently, and they have different ways of thinking and reacting to things. And there are some writers that write really, really good children in stories, and they can write them as being kind of mature stories, but a lot of them just don't put in the work, and it feels off. It feels awkward. Yu Yu Hakusho is a little like that, but if you imagine them as high schoolers instead of, like, middle schoolers, it works. They feel like high schoolers. They do not feel like they are 14 years old. Haste is a good one to give your Aeons, for sure, Love Sylvie. Let's take a look at this Aeon shit. Oh. Guess we're gonna look at you! Okay. How... Here we go. I'm probably not gonna have a lot of items to do this yet, because it's really having Riku that lets you steal stuff that can do this. Except for, like, the spheres. There comes a point in the game where you're farming spheres just to make these guys more powerful. And your freaking grid. Right now, it's not really gonna be very useful. So we will wait for now. We will heal. Alright, that's good. I don't know if they say it's in high school or not, but in the manga, Yu Yu Hakusho, I remember Yusuke being 14 and being shocked by it. So I don't know if maybe they changed that, or if it's not mentioned in the show, but I remember reading the manga and it being like, he's a 14-year-old boy! And like... I like better, like, stuff that leaves age a little more ambiguous. Like, they're a young person, like, they're a teenager, they're a young adult. Rather than saying they are 7 years old, or, like, you know, it just comes across as very strange, especially in settings like that where characters are going to be doing things. Like, it always got me that they were like, he dies and his soul is judged, and they're like, yeah, we thought you were a terrible person and we're going to go to hell eventually because you're awful, but you saved a kid. And it's like, he's 14 and you already think he's horrible? He's 14! Oh, that's such a good show, though. I always really identified with Yusuke, which was, I was very defensive about him. I was like, don't be mean to my child. I felt very similarly about Inuyasha. I think Inuyasha writes them better, but again, Kagome is supposed to be 15. Like, the end of the show, there's this whole thing about her applying to get into high school. I'm like, she's not already in high school? Okay. You're gonna kill that, and then we'll get you out of there, because you're poisoned. Yep. You're already poisoned, too. I think I already used you. Lulu! Get your level up, Juice.
You need a light?
Now you got Fira. That's gonna help. Well, okay, the difference about Ash from Pokemon in the Pokemon universe is they are written like children. I mean, some big things happen, they save the world, but it's in a very childish manner. You know, the stakes are fairy tale-like. You know, they save the world with a song, or that kind of thing. So Pokemon Ash does not bother me. But things like Yu Yu Hakusho, there is a plot point where the kid literally allows himself to be beaten to death trying to save his friends, and he only lives because it turns out he's part demon, and he's 14 years old. That is a very gruesome thing to do to a child. So I feel like an older teen, that's a little more acceptable and normal, but not for a 14-year-old. Whereas Ash, like, turning to stone and then being cried, like, that's a much more fairy tale setting that's more suitable to a kid, you know? I'm not saying you can't write certain things about kids, I just think there's a way to do it, and a lot of authors half-ass it to try and just write the story they want and appeal to a certain audience. And it bothers me because then, it's just, I don't know, I feel like it blurs lines sometimes in storytelling that were already being blurred by fans that people need to be better about. Would have been better if it was fire, Waka. Oh, shit! I wasn't even paying attention. I was so busy chatting. Oh, that's what he deserved.
Let them come.
I just love that he attacked and then just reacted and, oh, it's angry. I love it.
Thank you very much.
Oh, man. Yes, Bleach is another one that does it, that bothers me. Naruto, at least I never watched Shippuden. The original Naruto story did it well. I feel like it really addressed them, like, really bad things happen to them, but the story talks about how bad it is specifically because it's happening to children. Like, it's dealing with child soldiers, basically, and in an actual, more mature way. I don't know that Shippuden continued that. I never watched it. I always liked it better. I liked the original story better of Naruto. I feel like it really devolved once they stopped. Once Sasuke left and they started this whole, like, it got super complicated, and it wasn't about the friendship between these kids and trying to understand each other and be mature. It just got out of control. That's the problem with a lot of anime. Like, they have an awesome premise and a great, like, dynamic in the beginning, and then they try to make it super drawn out, for one, to make the most money, and, like, super world, like, everything has to be at stake. It has to get bigger and bigger. And I feel like both of those are because of Dragon Ball. Like, it's still, like, the biggest, most best-selling series in Japan, I'm pretty sure. And it never stops having bigger and bigger stakes and longer series. And it needs to be done. They need to be done with it. That thing has been around longer than I've been alive, I'm almost certain. I am pretty sure the original Dragon Ball started before I was born, and it has not stopped. Yeah, Yusuke did represent a lot of... Oh, God. I hate this scene. Oh, no, this is a different scene. Okay.
Whoa.
This scene's gorgeous.
This is the Moonflow.
These are moon lilies. They say that clouds of fireflies gather here when night falls.
The entire river glows like a sea of stars.
Really? Hey, I got an idea!
We're not waiting till nightfall.
Okay, Dad.
Then, once we beat Sin, we're coming back.
Oh. That's so tragic on 2 levels. I love this scene. This is like, I keep coming back to the idea of silence, but it's just so perfect. This game is so emblematic of the use of quiet to emphasize things.
Hey, we better hurry or we'll miss the shoe puff.
Oh,
Shoe puff?
the
That's some
horror
kind
of
of
that
boat?
line. That's so innocuous and seems so normal is just totally emphasized by the way no one can bring themselves to say anything. Yes. We're coming... Someone... On the conversation of stories dealing with kids that are, you know, treated like adults or that kind of thing, we're coming up on it in this game, and it bothers me. Riku is... They all have official ages but that are never really stated in-game. I always felt like Lulu and Waka were in their 20s. I felt like Yuna and Titus were kind of like 19, 20 years old. And Riku always felt like your little sister, like 16 or something. But the game is very inappropriate about her, and we're getting to the scene with her in it, and I hate it. It's the worst. She's written like your little baby sister. She acts and behaves like she's an immature 16-year-old, and we're about to get like a huge, not even just like panning her rear scene, but a undressing scene. A voyeurism. It's so skeevy. It is the worst thing in this game. One of the worst things. Worst things. And I hate it. It just skeeves me out every time. There's so many layers of gross. The age, the fact that she doesn't know you're there, the fact that it looks like she's undressing, the fact that her clothes are so... the camera angle. Ah! Oh, so Waka and Lulu are older than I thought. I always felt like they were young adults. They were a little older than Titus and Yuna, and I felt like Titus and Yuna were like almost adults, because they both act kind of like the kind of maturity of I've just become an adult and I'm still figuring out what that means. So they're a little better than teenagers, but not quite. You know, when you're first in college or just out of college trying to figure out how to do anything. Here we go. And then Riku really felt like a teenager to me. But of course, the game never tells you officially. I feel like stories should make it more obvious in context with, like, you know, physical and emotional clues as to how old characters are, and then treat them as such. And stop panning over teenage asses. I will get off my soapbox now.
Yeah!
I know that the chat's been going very fast, probably because I've been saying a lot of things, and I've tried to glance over and read it, and I've missed a couple things. I'm sorry. If you want to say it again, feel free. I will not be bothered. Alright. Chest. Yay! Yeah, 10-2 gets a little more of a pass because they all feel like they're in their 20s. They do look like they are older, but there's still a lot of scenes in 10-2 that I like. They clearly added some things to that game to market it to people, and they are questionable things. Very questionable. Square. Seriously, from a distance, it looks like that guy is a rock with flowers growing on him, but if you look closer, it's like... I don't know, it's like
Let's
flesh.
end this.
And it's gross. I wish it was flowers. Flowers are pretty. Riku is 18. Okay. Yeah, Riku's supposed to be her younger cousin. Yuna's younger cousin, if I remember right. And I always felt like she felt like the baby sister of the team. And she's precious, and I want to protect her. I just hit triangle right when the fight started. Alright, you can a couple fights. Look at you back out. Really want to get Riku so we can start leveling up the whole team. She is kind of useless for a little bit. You have to really get her started on the spear grid for her to be able to do more than steal. Because unless she's facing a machine, she's not super useful in the beginning. But she can be very useful, especially for the fact that she lets you steal stuff to upgrade things. I cannot wait to be able to make weapons. Alright, so right there to get that. Yeah, 10-2 has a Charlie's Angels feel, but it also, I think, it kind of wavers between two feelings. I haven't finished it, and it's been a while. But I always felt like it was kind of divided between itself. It didn't really know if it wanted to be more of a serious Yuna trying to discover herself story, and sort of her freedom, her kind of hippie moment of I'm gonna do what I want, and her two kind of sisters on her team being like, yeah, let's just go adventure, or, you know, half-naked women in awkward shots, you know, doing skeezy-looking stuff to attract a male audience. And they waver between both because they wanted to do both. They wanted to make the money off the one audience, but they wanted to tell a certain story. So parts of the story just feel really awkward and inconsistent. And which is why I never finished it the first time. There's good stuff there. It was just very awkward to get through some other stuff. God, every song in this game gets stuck in my head. I touched the piano again for the first time in like 5 years the other day. The first song I ever learned to play was Xanarkin. And I still have my piano book, actually. My sister made me a Final Fantasy piano book of stuff printed from online. I had an official Final Fantasy piano book of not just one game, but all of them. A couple songs from each. I regret selling it. I still had it, but when you broke. And once again, for all those who have joined midway, meet my friend. He's my little friend. He's gonna stab you. He blends in with the green screen. My green screen buddy. I wish that you guys could see him on my lap. He's adorable. I bought him and my mom saw him come out of the box and was like, "What did you buy? He's horrible." He's nice. He's cute. I think he's great because I was thinking about it the other day. I was like, the Tonberry is the perfect symbol for me. He's kind of bloodthirsty and creepy, like a Silent Hill horror game kind of thing, but he's also an RPG monster, so it's both of my worlds in one. If I could figure out a logo with Tonberry, I will do it. Alright. Fire him up! Oh, come on. I love the Cactars, too. They have a Cactar bank, I think, and a lamp. They've got a couple of cute things
no difficulty
that I really would love to have. And the last con I was at had a giant Hello-sized Cactar plush for $45. Yeah, I wanted it so badly. My friend Brad and I, who is also a big gaming nerd, we both collect Final Fantasy trading card game, and we've started playing it, and my deck has a lot of the monsters in it. Mostly Chocobos right now, and Moogles. The other ones are rarer, but that was a lot of fun. If you like Final Fantasy, try the game. The card game is neat. And the cards aren't that expensive. I got most of my packs for like $3, which is not bad. Let's get Kamari. Nope, you are not Kamari. Who would win in a fight, Orin, Cloud, or Squall? So it depends a lot, but if you're gonna say end game for all of them, I would say I'm gonna be controversial and say it would be Orin and then Squall and then Cloud, because a lot of people just, you know, when they do that kind of... I'm the kind of person that takes these way too seriously and thinks about the context, and most people are just like, who's the cooler, the more powerful one? At the end of Final Fantasy VII, Cloud is basically broken. Like, it takes a couple of years for him to rediscover and find himself again, and he's severely upset. And it takes fighting Sephiroth again for him to find his drive. So at the end of the game, he is not more powerful, he is less. Squall, on the other hand, recovers from a lot of emotional trauma and really finds himself, and he's very happy by the end of the story, and doing well, and much more powerful, and has a, you know, a life built. So he has a lot more going for him there, but Orin would still win because Orin's dead. Orin cannot be killed, he is already dead. And he is the more experienced, older character, so Orin wins. I want that fanfic now, somebody write it. Orin just, teaching the young whippersnappers. Let's get Titus. What do you shoot? I don't know. Go ahead, Daddy. Oh, you're out of ammo. Why did I want to say ammo?
You called?
Sweet dream.
Go to sleep. I want to learn this attack and try it out on my dog. Go to sleep. Throw a ball at her. Does the opposite with her. She gets very excited if I throw a ball. Just gonna defend. I hope that counts. I'm pretty sure that counts. Oh no, you've already been in the fight, have you? Yeah! Squall had a GF with ascending ability. Well, only summoners can send, and only... I don't think it counts, because they aren't summoners in the way that Spira sees summoners, so it wouldn't work. Nope, that's not what I need. I need an ether. But yeah, if the ordinary rules of fighting undeads worked, where he could like use health items to hurt him or something, I could see Squall winning. But otherwise, I think Orin has the advantage. At least the surprise advantage of I'm dead, and you can't really kill me in the ordinary fashion. And he is the older, more experienced warrior. You know, Squall's been what? Given the story, maybe 2-3 years of really being involved and not a child. And Orin has 10+ years of being a badass hero. I'm gonna hedge my bets on Orin. I do love Squall, though. He is one of my favorite, like, probably my favorite male protagonist, and Yuna's probably my favorite female protagonist. I guess I'll just keep going.
Sorry, maybe next time.
I think everybody's been on the field. Switch you out with somebody that's not poisoned. Oh, nope, he's poisoned too. I'm really so done with your poison BS, Ochu. So done! Orin does still get KO'd in battle, which is like... Okay, if you want to think about it seriously, he's trying to keep what he is... Oh, like, he's not telling them what he is yet. They don't know. Did I get... I'm back at the beginning. How did I get switched around? Oh my god. Oh well, we needed the XP anyway. If you take the idea that he is trying not to let them know that he is unsent yet, then it's almost like he just kind of lays down on the floor and plays dead. Like, I have to pretend that I was knocked out because that's what a living person would do. So I just imagine Orin on the ground like, okay, is it good? Can I get up here? Oh, man. But yeah, I mean, technically, that is kind of a canon-breaking idea there. But I mean, it wouldn't have been a fun game if you just always could win, because one dude can't die. Hello, Neil. Welcome to the stream. I don't think I've seen you around before. I am doing pretty good. Playing my favorite game. Got some Diet Coke. Got some work done today. I am a little less behind than I was before, but only slightly. I am a little swamped. I don't have a lot of Patreon requests behind. The problem is that like 4 people at the same time requested very in-depth videos. And I got behind on it. I'll bring you out here. You can't do like shit against this guy, but it'll give you the expo. And then Mari? I'm glad you enjoyed Resident Evil 2. I almost did that game tonight and then decided I was too tired and stressed and wanted to relax. But I am finally, I should be caught up for next time to play it again. Maybe, I don't know, maybe Sunday? Because I didn't have a stream last week Sunday. So far, it's Final Fantasy on Wednesdays, Castlevania on Thursdays, then Fatal Frame Fridays. I like that. Rule of Rose was Saturday. So maybe Sunday we'll be continuing Resident Evil, the series, because I need to beat a lot more of those games. That might be what we do. And then Mondays and Tuesdays I generally babysit, so I'm usually too tired to stream. But I may try and stream one of those days if I can. Because I have so many games, like I have a huge backlog at this point of things that I want to stream and want to play and want to make videos about. And I can't make videos until I have footage. And I can't have footage without streams.
No time to waste. Let's go.
That's part of what frustrates me with the fact I couldn't get the PS4 to work with the capture card is the footage is going to be messed up now because it's got my face stuck in it. Oh well, I can work around it. Hate these guys. I do. I hate. Why do you have a crotch face? Why? Your sin against Yevon. I will definitely play the classics eventually. The classic Resident Evils, that is. I'm probably gonna continue in the number order for now, just because since I've played remade versions of the original 2, I know the story and the plot line, and I want to keep playing the stories I haven't played. So after 2 will probably be 3 and Code Veronica. I've played 4. Mars and I have started 5, so we'll keep doing 5 and 3. Basically whenever Mars comes over. But I will probably go back and play the originals because I'd like to play them and I'm sure people would enjoy watching me suck at them. Because I will. Suck at them. I never played much of the original Resident Evil 1. Well, I played quite a bit of Resident Evil 2. I really liked that one. And that's the one I would probably go back and play first. I tried the original. Well, I tried the old original one that was like the one with the weird like human cutscenes. That was something. There's actually a short stream of me playing it, but the audio quality was horrible because we were just impromptu at a party wanting to play the game. I'm so tired of you, Ochu! Go away! I don't like you. You're dumb and your skirt is ugly. Doesn't match your complexion.
Let them come.
None of you guys need healing. What am I doing? You can come out. Kill that. Alright, and then just keep doing this for now. We'll bring Yuna out, and the next turn we'll bring somebody she can heal. Switch out. Waka! Dun, 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 dun. Leon versus Chris, who wins? Didn't Resident Evil 6 or one of them have them fight each other or something? I'm not big on the lore, so I don't know if that's true. But I thought I saw something about them fighting. I don't know, with them I feel like it's a lot more what the motivation would be, because they don't have like magic powers or anything. Literally their powers are just having gun, being good with gun. So it's not like, I don't know, it's a little less arguable. Like, you could argue Cloud versus Squall, they have different magic abilities. A little more to do there. Okay. I guess we'll just keep... Oh, you're out of the... that word I forget. Let's heal our girl. Stand strong. Do not falter under the weight of your bosom. It is ample, but you can take it. Get him! Ha! Garbage. Garbage monster. Alright. More healing and spirits. I thought that was just a bunch of blank circles. I was like, that's useful. Definitely want that on my sphere grid. Now, Delvin brings up something that we haven't considered in the Chris versus Leon conversation. Chris can punch boulders, and we've never seen that from Leon. And that's a power that he has in his wheelhouse that I don't think anyone else can match. So Chris may have, if it's in a boulder zone, if there is a fight amongst boulders, he might have the boulder advantage. Alright, so now we should be back on track going the right frickin' way. I can't believe I did that. I mean, I can believe it. Alright, follow the red arrow, stupid. So that's where this... Okay, so the cutscene ended and I accidentally turned around is what happened. Idiot. We got extra EXP, and you know there's nothing wrong with that.
Whoa! What the? Whoa!
Oh, it's the shoe puff. Rides the shoe puff? I love these guys. They're so weird, and they're never like you never see these guys like anywhere else.
This is a shoe puff.
Whoa! Let's ride. Come on, let's go!
All right. We board soon as we ready, huh?
Hey, it's you. What do you got? That's not bad. Neither of those is bad. But MP plus... yeah, that's probably better. That one, though, I like. That one, too, is very good. Alright, that'll do. And I need that. And I also need to buy some items from this dude. Oh god! Delvin, no! Oh god, Delvin. Please do not stand under the shoe puff. I need ethers!
Shoe puffs! I haven't ridden one in so long.
What? You've been on one of these?
Well, just once. 10 years ago, with Kamari. Remember?
Shoe puff shook, Yuna fall in water. Shoe puff scoop up Yuna with long nose. Yuna jump in 3 more times for fun.
Aww.
Kimari worried.
Whoops.
Aww.
Yuna had fun. Kimari happy.
I love them so much.
Biran is troublemaker, but run, so do not lie. Summoners disappearing, that was not lie.
Right. I'll be careful.
Oh my god. These characters are all so adorable. Oh, and I love your look. Girl, give me your clothes. Oh, you've got items. You literally are selling clothes. Cool. Nothing I need. Though, Silence Ward. Nah. Not the ward. What else are you selling? Were you selling something else? What else you got? Nothing useful. Why you got your gun at the ready? Who are you fighting? Okay. Hello, Frogman. Yes, it is dangerous. You're in the danger zone, my dude. Look at where you are. The danger zone. Maybe you should not be that close. I'm sorry. Did this man just threaten me? Hey there, if you don't buy anything from me, you'll regret it. That sounds like a threat, my guy. Yeah, none of this is that useful either. Yeah, you can... with your threatening me.
10
Hey, Orin.
years ago,
Ah, a history lesson?
Jack saw his first shoe puff here. Surprised, he drew his blade and struck it.
Why?
He was drunk, thought it was a fiend.
Oh, brother.
We offered all the money we had as an apology. Jecht never drank again. But it would seem that shoe puff still works here.
Oh, look! He's right. It has a scar on its leg. That's cool. I love that attention to detail. Kratos asks who wins, Godzilla or Sin. I think Sin, because Sin it naturally has a cycle where it can't be killed permanently by anyone. So I think Sin wins that one.
No, I don't think so. It's a bad idea, yes.
Please, we beg of you.
Impossible! Impossible!
What's wrong?
This guy won't let our chocobo on the shoe puff.
Can it swim?
Ah, it is kind of big.
It's just not fair.
He does have a point, though.
So what? We just leave him behind?
Hey, I didn't say that. Just...
It is no good. We will have to find another way. We will find a ford where we can cross on foot.
Yes, Captain Sir.
But that'll take days.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
This poor guy.
Oh, boy.
Oh, just getting dragged
That's
around
our
the whole
captain.
place.
Yeah.
And watch, she gets to ride the chocobo.
Where there's a will, there's a way. Those words stayed with me. I wonder how Captain Lucille is doing.
Aww. I love the little vignettes in this story, or vignettes.
Would you like to hear a bit about the wondrous shoe puff?
Nah.
Very
You
well.
take way too long to tell stories.
There are many things we do. For example, what does it
Oops.
eat? It eats
I picked
nothing.
the wrong answer, didn't I?
The water it sucks through its schnoz somehow is a pore
Its
of considerable
schnoz.
size. Some theorize. And that, as they say, is that.
Good. You You are way too long-winded normally.
Let the driver know when you're ready.
Yeah, these guys have really funny
Riding
vocal
a shoe
tics.
puff
I don't
isn't
get it.
that much fun.
But
how little you know. Some things little boys never grow out of.
Poor little girls.
Right?
Ina loved it. Oh, come on. Everybody loves riding a giant elephant creature. Yeah, growing up, the word impossible always stuck with me. I thought it was hilarious. Are you another merchant? How many merchants this place got? That one might be worth it. So I'll have to start remembering not to attack fire monsters with him. Though I think it would be pretty obvious. I love all the details in this world. And the fact they have their own lighting system and everything is just gorgeous. Alright, let's go ahead and save while we're thinking about it. See how long we've been playing. Oh yeah, we've only been playing for about an hour and a half. We got plenty of time. Let's go. Lightning versus Cloud. I don't know enough about Lightning to vote on that one.
Right.
I never finished her first game and never played the other ones.
Aboards?
She seemed like a cool character. I just really didn't get into 13. My leg's asleep. Oh god.
New pop launching.
Ride the shoe off. Oh, Mike keeps getting turned around.
Hey.
Huh?
Take a look.
What? Whoa! A sunken city.
A Machina city, 1,000 years old. They built the city on top of bridges across a river.
But the weight of the city caused the bridges to collapse, and it all sank to the bottom.
Right, it's a good lesson.
A lesson?
Yeah. Why build a city over a river, yeah?
Well, it would be convenient with all that water there.
Nope, that's not why. They just wanted to prove they could defy the laws of nature.
I'm not so sure about that.
Titus says a better
Heaven
idea.
has taught us. When humans have power, they seek to use it. If you don't stop them, they go too far, yeah?
Yeah, but don't you use Machina too? Like the stadium and stuff, right?
Yevon, it decides which Machina we may use and which we may not.
So what kind of Machina may we not use, then?
Remember Operation Mihen? That kind.
Or war will rage again.
War?
More than 1,000 years ago, mankind waged war using Machina to kill.
They kept building more and more powerful Machina.
They made weapons so powerful, it was thought they could destroy the entire world.
The people feared that Spira would be destroyed.
But the war did not stop.
What happened then?
Sin came, and it destroyed the cities and their Machina.
The war ended, and our reward was sin.
So, sin's our punishment for letting things get out of hand, eh?
Man, that's rough.
Yeah, it is.
But it's not like the Machina are bad.
Only as bad as their users.
It's because of people like the Albed screwing everything up.
What could that be?
I love that little man.
Sit down.
Sorry. Ah!
The Albed!
That was pretty fast. He climbed that shoe puff like Legolas. How dare you take my girl?
Yuna, I'll save you!
How are you talking underwater, bro? Dang, is this gonna be another just these guys? Oh, man, this might be hard. Do not... Or actually, do I get to use Yuna? Do I have anything lightning? I have fire, man! Should have bought some kind of lightning crap. I get Wakka's role in the story. He's important. We need that perspective. But he's not my favorite, for sure. He's meant to be more prejudicial, because he's there to show the side that believes wholeheartedly in Yevon and what has become of this world because of the faith. And he does grow up and change. But it takes time. Yeah, I should have realized you can't make a machine blind. Let's do cheer. BOOKSTORE scats. That looks ominous. Don't like that. Can't sleep or silence it either, can you? It's a robot! Alright, just gonna attack. Does delay attack work? I couldn't tell. Was not paying attention. It does work. Awesome. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not so bad. I was expecting something a lot worse than that. I guess I don't get to use Yuna at all. She's just gonna stand up there and watch. Poor girl. You know, there's not any water summons, are there? Despite the fact that this is a very water-based game and world. There's not a water... Like, you don't have Leviathan or anything like in the other games. You get a bird, you got the lightning pony, fire guy, got ice woman, got a dragon, the Mega Sisters, Anima, which is like death, Yojimbo. Am I forgetting anybody? I think that's it. Yeah, they don't got Leviathan. And Leviathan, well, I guess maybe they didn't want to compete with Sin being the water creature. Is probably why. That makes sense. You wouldn't want to have a Leviathan in a world with Sin. That would kind of downplay how awesome Sin is. Coverfile asks Yuna versus Dagger. I haven't beaten 9, so I don't know how tough Dagger gets, but I'm gonna vote for Yuna, of course. She's my girl. Yeah, we'll heal up a little bit. This thing's not so tough. Well, in previous games, when you summoned a creature, they would, like, appear and do a thing and then go. Whereas in this one, it's a little different. I don't know, it varies game to game, but, in the past, you'd summon Leviathan in the middle of, like, the continent, but he would appear and summon a tidal wave, you know? When was Leviathan in the game? Probably 7 or 8, I think? I don't think it's in 12 either. No, 12 had completely unique summons. I remember that. It was one of the things I really liked about 12. Usually the Final Fantasy series kind of has things that go from game to game and stay the same, and the summons were the same for a long time. But 12 used completely unique ones, and I think 13 might have. No, there was a couple of same ones. Because I know Shiva was in 12. 13. This game used a lot of new ones. Anima, is new, and Yojimbo is new. Mega Sisters aren't. I think Valifor might be. And the rest are kind of based... Well, Exion's new, I think, to the series. I don't think there was ever a pony guy. Jiva and Ifrit, I think, and Bahamut, duh. I think those three are the only ones that are, like, Final Fantasy staples. Stop shooting me! I like how it looks like they tied the robot together. Like, this thing is just homemade junk. We got it! I got a Thunder Moomba. Okay.
Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine.
Wet, but fine. Somebody cover up that blouse.
Those Albed.
Is everybody okay?
I'm sorry. We're all okay now.
Yuna.
Super full speed ahead.
Why did Orin... Oh, sit down, that's why.
Damn the Albed. What do they want
He
from us?
told everybody to sit down and she was standing, so they grabbed her, I guess?
What are they after Yuna for? Wait. They're mad they lost the tournament.
No.
Oh, wait. They're mad about Operation Mihen.
I wonder. Didn't Kimahri's clansmen say something? About summoners disappearing?
So the Albed are behind that. Those sand-blasted grease monkeys.
Hey, Waka. It's no use complaining about the Albed now, right? We'll protect Yuna from anyone, anywhere. It's that easy. That's all I need to know.
Well,
how can people hate him?
I guess so.
He literally read the room
right.
and saw how sad she was and stepped in without even trying to, like, just... How do people not see how smart and thoughtful Titus is? They just see that he's kind of the jock character, and they're like, he's terrible, he's dumb, he cries a lot. Titus is a great character. You just have to actually be paying attention. I just jumped over to see Waka's cleavage in the chat. I feel like I've missed something.
Kimahri never fail again.
Does that mean Kimahri going to learn to swim? Aww.
Might be more Albed. Keep watch, yeah?
Looks like we're stuck here for a while.
Yeah, all the grandparents want to talk to her, including these grandma twins. And grandpa twins. Or are those more grandma? I don't know. They're old folk twins. And her too, I think. Look at that. Same models. Same models on all sides, except for this one dude. That is hilarious. Oh, that's one of the Guado. Probably saying no wonder Seymour's into her. Everybody's into Yuna. Alright,
I'll walk up.
You probably don't have anything I want. Nope. You useless piece of crap.
Guard Yuna.
Aw, man, that part's so sad. Oh. You especially think about a story where This universe, they're so used to losing everyone all the time. Everyone's dying. But there's this physical place in the world that you can go and see them. Even if it's just a reflection, it looks like they're alive and real. Like, God, the pain of that. Alright, so now we're headed to Guado Salam. Ooh, I got an ether! Yay! Do I have to talk to Yuna? No, it looks like I'm good. Because I don't think I could get through to her. Oh, here we go with the creepy creep. I hate this scene.
You're not dead?
Thought I was done for back there.
Riku! You're Riku! Hey! You're okay! How you been?
Terrible.
Yeah, you don't look so good. What happened?
You beat me up, remember?
Huh? Oh! That Machina? That was you?
Mm-hmm. Oh, that really hurt, you know. You big meanie.
I will protect her with my life.
But you attacked us!
Nuh-uh. It's not exactly what you think.
Yo! Friend of yours.
And you could say that.
Pleased to meet ya. I'm Riku.
Yuna? Lulu? I told you about her, remember? She was the one who helped me before I was washed up on Besaid. She's an Albed.
Wow, so you like all your life. What luck meeting here, huh? Praise be to Yevon.
Riku, like, oh, ooh.
So, Riku, you look a little beat up. You okay?
Waka.
Huh? What?
There's something we need to discuss.
Oh, go ahead.
Girls only. Boys, please wait over there.
Right. Sorry, Waka.
Huh? What?
That part's so funny, though. He's so oblivious.
Sir Orin, I would like Riku to be my guardian.
Show me your face.
Huh?
Look at me.
Oh, okay.
Open your eyes. As I thought.
No good?
Are you certain?
100%. So, anyway, can I?
Please,
If
Grandpa.
Yuna wishes it.
Let me join the team.
Yes, I do.
They're so cute.
Riku's a good girl.
He is team dad.
She helped me a bunch.
/ granddad. Depending on how grumpy he is.
Well, I'm for it. The more the merrier.
Righto.
So
Then I'll
cute.
just have to be the merriest.
It was strange. Even though Waka had always hated the Albed,
Riku, at your service.
he never realized Riku was one of them.
Yay, we have a Riku! And her stats stink! Look at it! Oh, jeez. And I probably don't have anything to equip her with. No. Alright, we're gonna have to train you up, girl.
Ooh, a treasure chest. wonder what's inside.
That's how I act when I get, like, a box in the mail. Ooh, a package! Of course, later on, these treasure chests in battle betray you. And they become monsters.
You should know, I'm scary when I get mad. I'm gonna use that item I just got on you. You'll be sorry.
Alright. Overdrive, mix. Nice!
What did you just do?
That was great!
I can combine items and use them like this. It's not that tough, really.
She's so cute! And I love how everybody's just immediately like big brother, father to her. Oh, man. Somebody, Dagger asked, Riku or Yuffie? For me, always Riku. I just love her. She is great and has such a sad arc. Yuffie does too, but when I played 7, I avoided the arc because I knew the whole bit about Yuffie steals all your stuff if you go to Wutai and you learn more about Wutai and all that. And I just didn't want to have to deal with the side plot, so I just avoided it and never really used Yuffie. Because I was lazy and also like, well...
Say your prayers!
I should get Riku out here. Stealing some stuff.
You gotten any better?
We can start
Just watch.
using things. Alright, let's get Lulu out here. Man, Riku's got so little. She'll probably level up a lot pretty fast, though. Ooh, wow, she's, already not having a good time.
As you wish. Farewell.
Every time he says, as you wish, I just think of Princess Bride.
That's how it's done.
I wonder who voiced Orin. I'm very curious now. Oh wow, she didn't level up as fast as I thought she would. She really is gonna suck for a while. Oh boy. What I need to do is get Orin in there doing cover. Does he have cover yet? Yeah, he has guard. Alright. Give me that treasure chest! When am I going to fight the ROUSs? ROUSs. Oh, that took me a second. I don't know that this game has any. Leave her alone. She's a baby! No, wrong one. I need the other one. With the ball. Throw your ball.
No worries. Yeah.
I like how in this one area of the game, these, like, chest things in battle are really common. Because they're trying to teach you how to use them. And then through the rest of the game, they're moderately at best. They don't show up that much. Getting chests in battle is not that big a thing.
Take that.
Bum, ba, bum. Yay, she has 1 point. Yeah, all she has is steal and use, right? Yeah. Oh, man. At least I can get her more health really fast. That's good. Yeah, give me that health. That is gonna help. Whew. All right. You're just trying to like make me choose between all the awesomest characters in this series, aren't you? Dagger asked Locke or Zidane. I'm gonna say Zidane because I finished. Well, didn't finish. I played most of 9. I have played like 5 minutes of 6. I know it's blasphemous, but I just haven't played it yet. She is gonna die. My problem with the Final Fantasy series, especially when I was playing it back in the day when I was like working retail and very busy, was they're so long and they take a lot of reading and focus, so I would come home from work and not want to play them. And I'd play them for a while and then get distracted with something and come back and be like, the hell was I doing? And I'd have to start over. So I never beat them. I just replayed the beginning like 12 times. I've only beaten 10, 12, and 7. And that's it. And I've played most of them. I've never touched... No, I've played all of them. I just haven't beaten them. I haven't played some of the more, like, esoteric, weird ones.
Yeah.
I have most of them on the DS. I don't have, like, Mystic Quest.
You like that?
I used to have Chocobo Racing. I sold it because I was broke. Like most things that were cool that I no longer have. Alright, are we at God of Salam? I really don't want to go in there yet. I kind of just want to train Riku because she's a weak baby. But, yeah, no. I want to train more. We're going to train a little more. The music in this game is very good. We've been talking about it on and off. It is now all on Spotify. All the Final Fantasy music is on Spotify, so if you have that, go jump on it. I am going to have me a listening party later. Alright. I really wish we could frickin' fly around already. I know that would, like, defeat the purpose, but I want to go back some places. One day, soon. I don't know how many more times it'll take us. We still have a little ways to go before we get the airship, because you gotta go all the way to the city, the first city. Yeah, I guess we'll just keep doing you two. Because really the only one right now that really needs leveling is Riku.
That's how it's done.
I'm trying to think if there's any bosses or anything. I think the rest of God of Salam is just plot and like scenes. And then we get to the Thunder Plains. I don't think we have another major boss. So we should be good, but I'd love to get her health up higher. Like, that is rough. That is low. I think I might actually have... I don't know if I still have it or not. The original Final Fantasy X guidebook came with a poster that shows you all the items and what they could be used... Excuse me, what they could be used to mix in her mix move thing. I wonder if I still have that anywhere. That took me a second, Captain Neckbeard, but props to you for that. That's a good one. It did take me way too long to figure out that joke, but kudos. Oh, man. I want to train more, Jesus. Oh, man. I want to level her up more. I love her boots. They're so cute.
Let's go.
My niece, who's now 11, has bright red hair, kind of like Riku's. And when she was little, we were going to try and dress her up as Riku to match my Yuna, but we never got the chance to do it. Alright, you can steal from Ice Boy. And walk us dead. As planned. That was my plan all along, was to let him die. This is the second time in this stream he's died, actually. Do I hate Waka secretly? Oh, man. Sorry, buddy. I really didn't mean it. Damn, they hate you. They hate you! Wow! Everybody hates Waka. Seriously? Not a fan, apparently. Alright, let's get you out of there. Let's get Lulu in here. They're all just trying to show him the error of his ways so he'll turn around and better himself. Which won't happen until, like, the bell, I think. I'm pretty sure, is when he really starts realizing everything is kind of fucked.
Got you covered. Yeah. Told ya.
Oh, man. Moment of silence for Waka. It's alright. Phoenix down and he's back. The only time a Phoenix down doesn't work is for Galoof. Is that the guy? The guy in 5. I mean, it doesn't work in some other places too, but the only time they tried it and it didn't work was in 5. The music in this game is so catchy and so good. The only song I really don't like is the Mihen High Road. It's just like one bad egg in an otherwise amazing game. I really cannot think of another song I loathe in this game like that song. Where am I? Maybe this way? Yes. That stinks. I could put some of these in, but later I'm pretty sure they can be useful for mixing and stuff, so I'll hang on to them for now. Okay, she is Riku. A little more. It'd be nice to have her at least in, like, the 4 digits of health. Aw, come on, Alieno. I'm very fond of Sephiroth, as most gay people on the internet are. Because, I don't know why, I'm literally writing in my head a video about this theory I have, but legitimately, it just feels like more gay people love Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy VII. And Sephiroth is definitely part of it. Granted, I like him in Crisis Core. I liked him in that one a lot. But, yeah, he's definitely just kind of a bad guy in the actual game. Which he was a good bad guy. I always kind of interpreted it as Genova pretending to be him, but it's a little open to interpretation. Whether you want it to be him controlling her or her controlling him.
Victory, for now.
Boobies! Alright, she got another one. Alright, one more square and we'll have, or circle, whatever. We'll have another health upgrade. And then we should be good to go. I'm sorry to hear that, Ahmad, because, I mean, to each their own, but 12 is my favorite game in the series, hands down. I love that game. It's a lot more subtle than the other games. It's a different style of storytelling. I don't know, it's hard to kind of explain off the top of my head. Like, this game, if you look at how it's written narratively, it's kind of written more like a novel. It has a book's pace to it, with the way that things kind of are explained and the sort of chapter feeling as they travel the countryside. And I feel like Final Fantasy XII has more of a TV show kind of vibe to it. It's almost like a sort of Game of Thrones type episodic thing. And because it's sort of more of a political thriller rather than a high fantasy story that most of the other Final Fantasies were, I don't think it resonated with a lot of Final Fantasy fans. But I very much enjoyed it. It's definitely different. I think you need to get out of here. But yeah, everybody has their own tastes as far as the Final Fantasy goes, you know. Not everybody likes everyone. The only thing I don't like is people trying to say that one is garbage and one is great. Like, if you don't like it, or you do like it, that's fine, but there's always going to be somebody that likes something. Like, I don't like 13. I am not going to hate on it. If you enjoy it, that's you. I think it has some flaws that turn me off it, but I mean, it also had some good things that I could see other people enjoying. You know? There's this obsession in the Final Fantasy series to be like, which one's the best? That I just don't see as much in other game series. Like, I'm sure there's a little of that in every fandom, but Final Fantasy has it bad. Like, they are always, which one's the best one? It's the one I like, screw you! I will kill you in your sleep! It just annoys the crap out of me, because it's gonna be subjective always. There is no quantitative way to prove that a game is better or worse than another when they are all so hugely different. It's hard to do that with Silent Hill, and Silent Hill is almost entirely the same. Like, they are very similar games comparatively. These games don't even have the same mechanics, setting, style, anything. It's just completely different. You cannot really compare them very well. So stop trying. Final Fantasy Tactics is pretty great, but I'm a person that loves games like Fire Emblem, so I was always going to be super into tactics. I can see where for some other people it's not their thing, but yeah, I like Final Fantasy Tactics. I like that sometimes the Final Fantasy series is willing to try new things. Like, they're not always willing, but like World of Final Fantasy that came out a year or 3 ago, one of my favorite games of all time. I will stream it eventually. It's just genuinely fun and good and lighthearted and just... I could go on for days about how good that game is. And it's very different compared to normal Final Fantasy. Like, they're willing sometimes to try new things, and it doesn't always pan out for them, but, you know, doing that is the secret to not remaining stagnant. Whereas if you're like... Part of the reason Silent Hill eventually died was because when they did try new things, they got such huge backlash. And they just decided, oh no, we have to go back and not try new things, and then they just died out. And of course, the other half was Konami being terrible. It was a combined effort. Yay! Alright, we'll head into Guado Salam. She now has at least a decent amount of health. Final Fantasy 15, actually, now that I've said I played them all, I haven't played that one. I forgot about it. I watched my friend play it, and I enjoyed it. I will have to play it at some point.
We have been expecting you, Lady Yuna. Welcome to Guado Salam. This way, my lady. This way.
Me?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh, I beg your pardon. I am called Trommel Guado.
Pervert.
I am in the direct service of our leader, the great Seymour Guado.
He sounds like a huge pervert.
Seymour has very important business with Lady Yuna.
And he has a pervert boner for Seymour.
Business with me? Whatever could it be, I wonder?
Please, come inside the manor. All will be explained. Of course, your friends are also welcome.
I hate this man. He can suck it. He is super creepy.
Twist our arms, why don't you? Ah, I almost forgot.
Yes! Awesome! Yeah, I'm not reading this. I can do things. I can figure it out myself. Stop teaching me. I don't do tutorials. I will stumble through it by myself like an adult. Oh god, oh god. My dog just got released. Oh god, ah!
What would you do
Hello
without
dog! Hello dog! Hello dog! Hi dog! Hello! Oh god! Oh god! Oh lord! Hi! Oh lord! Hello! Oh god, got my controller. Oh, okay. Oh man. Go away. You're not supposed to eat cat food. Lola. Get out of here. Go. Bad girl. Alright. Well, we got through the tutorial. I never read tutorials. I don't have the patience for reading instructions. I don't do it. In real life, too. I fumble through doing it the wrong way. Oh, wow, you're terrible. Yeah, sure. You say the Guado welcome all guests, but that lady just there called the Albed heathens, so what is the truth? Man, half these people are really creepy.
Oh, how fare you, Sir Guardian? It seems that Maester Seymour has returned to Guado Salam. He's young, but he deserves our respect.
Yeah, you're right about Waka, Jeff. He was quick to jump in and defend Yuna against someone who, you know, has power in the whole Yevon thing. Like, Waka eventually comes around. I think people don't give him enough, like, legit, you can dislike him, because I completely understand why people would, but I think he does have some things going for him that he really does develop into a better character. Like, even though, like, I think part of it's kind of the country mentality. And I guess I'm more sensitive to his character because I know those people in real life who just grew up in a small town and never knew or saw better. Because you see when Waka actually meets Riku and learns more about them and meets the Albed and sees what's happening, he completely 180 turns around. And I think he's a good example of that type of person.
Thank you.
Nothing useful, as usual. The Guado really remind me of the Ents from Tolkien. Like, they're very viney looking, and they talk really slow, and they live a long time. I know they're not trees, but that's the vibe they get me. And this isn't useful either. None of you are useful. Well, that stuff might be useful in the lightning zone, but I'm not gonna buy it right now. Oh god. You're very right about trouble. Alright, one sec. It sounds like my dog is beating up my cat, so I will be right back.
Doggy was bullying me. He was bullying me. He's so mean to me, guys. And he bullies me because I roll on my back and show my belly and I don't scratch him or bite him because I'm just too sweet. We'll call you a sweetheart rather than an idiot. Legitimately, the dog does not mess with the other two cats because they scratch him and bite him and hiss him, and she's learned to leave them alone. Gandalf won't do it. He refuses to hurt the dog. He literally just rolls over and cries until I save him. No, I don't. You all look pretty different. Like, he's got green hair, and you have weird ponytails. Wow. What a weird thing to say, lady. Oh. Wow. You guys are all bad, huh? Like, you're all big racists. Huh. You all big racists. Oh, except for you. You're cool. You're cool. I like you. Person who doesn't have a name. You're a cool person.
thanks for watching my video, Flash. I don't know a lot about Rebecca because I haven't played the original, or the game that she's the character in, the first one, or Zero or whatever. But yeah, I can see where, because Zero is a prequel that was written afterward, right? There's definitely going to be some inconsistencies given that she is not the same exactly in both games. Which makes sense. You know, they came back at it at a different time and said, hey, let's make her a more playable character. It happens. I guess we're going to go in here and talk to Buddy. Pervert.
Why does he want to see me?
This doesn't feel ominous at all. There are no clues whatsoever that this could be a dangerous meeting.
Kimari not like Mr. Seymour.
Kimari has good instincts. Yuna shushed him?
I wonder what smells so nice.
Oh, poor Riku is in the den of evil.
Stay close to Yuna.
Yeah, and you protect her. 'Cause these people mean. Only one is good. Only one wants to be my friend. The rest literally were all terrible.
These are the past leaders of the Guado.
They all look the same.
Maester Seymour doesn't look like them, no.
Don't you know? The last leader, Maester Jiskel, wed a human woman. She was Seymour's mother.
Oh.
That's why he's not so wrinkly and Treebeard-like.
I don't like the smell of this one, eh?
No, eh? I do not like the smell of it.
This way, please.
Riku, like, this is a pretty formal affair, and it's for Yuna, and Riku's just like, I'm in, let's go! I love her. Not taking any shit.
I will go inform Lord Seymour. Please wait here.
I am so happy you're leaving, pervert man. I will be happy never to see you again.
There's no temple here in Guado Salam, see? Summoners usually just pass through on their way elsewhere. What?
I didn't even ask a question and you're explaining things.
You'd rather I say nothing, then?
No. Maybe you finally believe I don't know anything about Spira. And maybe that means you believe me about Xanarkand, too?
Well, there are many things I do not know. Your Xanarkand is one of those things. I suppose I can't say what I think either way. Still, be careful. You shouldn't tell other people.
Yeah, I know.
I love you, big sister Lulu. You always got my back. Ugh.
Kimari speak no more.
Yuna shushed me. I be quiet now. This whole cast is amazing. I just genuinely enjoy all their dynamics. Most of the games, there's at least one character that I'm like, I can leave you at camp. I don't like you. But even the characters I'm not super fond of have a really great team dynamic.
He called us up here for more than just dinner.
I talked to everybody? No.
Guado sure know how to eat. Gee, I wonder what all this is for. It's exciting.
Okay, that's everything. Can you say any more to me?
Why don't you eat something?
Yeah, there's a million pieces of fruit here. Apparently all they eat is fruit. Are they vegan?
What could it be? Oh.
Poor Yuna's so nervous. Oh my god.
Stay on your guard.
Why? This guy's just a priest, right?
Those with power use that power. Maesters have power.
Wait. You sure you don't have something against Yevon?
I lived a long time in Xanarkand.
Ah.
I guess he's saying Xanarkin rubbed off on him and he doesn't care about Yevon anymore. Of course, it's more complicated than that, but that's his excuse.
Truly, it is good to have guests again. Since Lord Jiskel passed away, these halls have been too quiet.
I can't wait.
The death of Lord Jiskel was a great loss for all of Spira.
Was this Maester Jiskel really such a great guy?
He brought the teachings of Yevon to the Guado. He was truly a great man.
Truly a loss for us all. But now, a new leader, Lord Seymour, has come before us. Lord Seymour is the child of a Guado and a human. He will be the tie that binds our two races together. But that is not all, I think. Lord Seymour, he will surely become the shining star that lights the way for all the peoples of Spira.
This man needs to
calm
down.
That is enough, Trommel. Must I always endure such praise?
Must I always endure such praise? Oh, God.
Welcome.
You wanted to see me?
Please, make yourselves at home. There's no rush.
Please keep this short. Yuna must rush.
Pardon me. It has been a long time since I had guests. Lady Yuna, this way.
This scene is gorgeous.
This sphere is a reconstruction created from the thoughts of the dead that wander the far.
Xanarkin?
Correct. Xanarkin, as it looked 1,000 years ago. The great and wondrous Machina city, Xanarkin. She once lived in this metropolis.
Orin, that look. He just immediately is like, you are bad news. Daddy Orin knows. Yeah, this cutscene.
Lady Yunalesca.
Needs
she was
more
the first
clothes.
person to defeat sin and save the world from its ravages. And you have inherited her name.
It was my father who named me.
Lord Braska was entrusting you with a great task. He wanted you to face sin as Lady Yunalesca did. However, Lady Yunalesca did not save the world alone. To defeat the undefeatable sin, it took an unbreakable bond of love, of the kind that binds two hearts for eternity.
He looks like a Dynasty Warriors character. Like that, he's just... And he's wearing so many more clothes than she is. Oh god, that look. Oh man. It is obvious what this boy is gunning for. Yuna, don't fall for it. He's a perv. And he is so much, like, menacing and leaning over her into her space. Bad vibes. This scene is so well done. Run, girl! He is such a good bad guy because he has this nasty relationship with her. That makes us very, like, it's very similar to Cloud and Sephiroth. They have this really nasty relationship where Sephiroth really abuses Cloud. It's a very similar thing being built up here with her.
Wow, your face is beet red.
You okay?
He asked me to marry him.
You serious? Hey!
You know what Yuna must do.
Of course. Lady Yuna. No, all summoners are charged with bringing peace to Spira. But this means more than just defeating sin. She must ease the suffering of all Spira. She must be a leader for the people. I proposed to Lady Yuna as a maester of Yevon.
Spira is no playhouse. A moment's diversion may amuse an audience, but it changes nothing.
Even so, the actors must play their parts. There's no need to answer right away. Please, think it over.
We will do so then. We leave.
Lady Yuna, I await your favorable reply. Why are you still here, sir? I beg your pardon. We Guado are keen to the scent of the far plane.
That was revenge. Idiot. I love it. That was such a, like... That was just bitter. Just, you tried to get in my way, so I'm gonna fuck you over. Oh, what a jerk.
Yuna, the High Summoner's daughter. Seymour, the leader of the Guado.
Look,
married in the name of Yevon, overcoming the barriers of race. It would give Spira something cheery to talk about for a change.
Sounds just like a passing daydream, like Oren says.
Come on, let's just get on with the pilgrimage. I mean, marriage?
Jealous?
What? No way.
Yes way.
We gotta defeat sin. Romance can wait.
You sure picked a fine time to lay this one on us.
Maybe it is a fine time.
You serious?
If my getting married would help Spira, if it would make people happy, if I could do that for people, maybe I should do what I can. I never imagined doing anything like this, but I won't answer till I know what's right.
Seriously?
You could always just quit your pilgrimage and get married.
I will. Go on. I'm sure that Lord Seymour will understand.
I guess so.
I am a summoner. I must fight and defeat sin.
Like Braska before you.
I had to stop myself from shouting. What's there to think about?
I'm going to the far plane. I'm going to see my father and think on this.
Go on. We'll be right behind you.
I wondered why none of the others ever asked Yuna. Do you love Seymour? Do you even like him?
Because ultimately they know more about what's going on than you do, and they know that it won't matter. This whole thing hurts. Oh, it hurts me. Excuse me, coming through. Yeah, Flash says that Yuna acts like a woman in her mid-20s.
About
like
this
that's
far
true.
plane. When somebody dies, a summoner sends them to the far plane, right? So their souls, or whatever they are, they go to the far plane, right? But that's the far plane we're going to, right? And Yuna's old man's there too? Do dead people live there or something?
Could have been phrased a little better.
You thinking those funny thoughts again, yeah?
You thinking those funny thoughts?
You'll see once we get there.
I love it! You thinking those funny thoughts?
Aren't you coming?
I do not belong there.
You're scared.
Searching the past to find the future. This is all that is there. I need it not. You'd better be going.
You're not really going to see the dead. More like your memories of them. People think of their relatives, and the fireflies react to them. They take on the form of the dead person. An illusion, nothing else. Well, have fun.
What? You're not going either, Riku?
I keep my memories inside.
Huh?
Memories are nice, but that's all they are.
Poor girl. Like, I get why she thinks that, but there's a couple reasons I disagree. One, if the fireflies did that, then they would just do that anywhere. It wouldn't have to just be this location. It could have been the river or anywhere else. Two, why only show the dead? Why wouldn't it show memories of the living or memories of someone you made up? So it doesn't quite... I get her logic, but it's not quite right. And I think Orin is just...
You're still here.
I don't think he's ready to see his past friends. And also, you know, plot reasons, but I think legitimately he was just also not wanting to think on the past. But yeah, Riku is... Riku and Orin are both very sad in this section, because Riku lost her mom, and I'm sure had to deal with some sad stuff very young because of, you know, life, being in Al Bhed.
What the?
This part's gorgeous, too. Welcome to heaven. It's a rock in the middle of a sea of clouds. Also, if they only react to memories, what about people whose family died when they were too young to remember them? Would they just not work? There's a few ways to poke holes in that theory. Oh, it's gorgeous! This scene is a little creepy, too. Like, it's meant to be beautiful and haunting and also kind of upsetting.
But I couldn't stop thinking about Yuna. Her parents, they look so happy together. But it got me worried that maybe seeing them would make Yuna really consider Seymour's proposal.
And I didn't want that because I love her, and I'm not admitting it to myself right now. And Kimari won't let me leave. Kimari's like, no, go talk to your girlfriend.
Yo, Chapu! Meant to come see you earlier, yeah? Sorry. I know you won't hold it against me. I gave up that game. I'm a guardian from here on, you know? This guy looks a lot like you. Showed up. Traveling with him, I thought maybe...
Let's not look at him at all!
You're still alive somewhere, yeah? But then again, here you are on the far plane. Guess your place is here. So, how you been? Oh, that guy I just told you about? I gave him your sword. He likes it.
Huh? Whoa.
I think there might be a couple scenes.
Just a sec more.
Maybe it's Lulu now.
He is dead, and I am still alive. Coming here really makes that clear. I should focus more on what I have to do now.
What?
I'm not even sure what I'm saying.
Don't you mean that you should leave Chapu behind? I'm sure he was a great guy, but there'll be others.
That's a possibility.
How about Waka?
What, me with Waka?
Yeah, you two get along great.
Getting along isn't enough, not even close.
Oh, sorry. My mistake.
You'd do well to remember that. Knowing a bit about women might come in handy someday.
Yeah, I'll remember.
I won't be forgetting either. Goodbye, Chapu. You always said I looked grumpy. But those were the happiest days of my life.
God, that line.
Why don't you try calling someone? All you have to do is think about them.
So, Yuna?
I've decided.
Yeah, this part's very heavy feels.
Oh, really? That's good.
I remember when I was only 7 years old in Bavel that day. My father had defeated Sin, and the whole town was out in the streets. Everyone was laughing. They all seemed so happy. If I defeated Sin, that would make everyone happy, wouldn't it? I must do what everyone wants, not just what I want.
Let's go back. You gotta tell Seymour.
Before that, call Sir Jet. Give it a try.
Huh?
Don't worry. He won't come.
Trying not to think about my old man made me think about him, of course.
See, told you.
He isn't here because he's not dead. He's Sin.
That means he's alive, you know.
What if my old man really is Sin? What would I say to Yuna? Heck, to everybody in Spira. Wait, why should I have to apologize for him anyway? I'd rather never see him again.
What makes you hate him so?
Everything he does just makes me mad. It was his fault that me and my mother... Mom? It's her.
She's very pretty.
But... wait. No one ever performed the sending for her.
She must have accepted death while she was still alive.
Whoa there. That's my mother you're talking about.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I think I just... figured something out.
What?
Why I hate my old man.
This whole part is just...
See? So I told him what I thought of him right there.
What? Really?
Of course.
I suppose, but... Mommy! Just a sec, dear.
Whenever my old man was around, my mother wouldn't even look at me. Maybe that's when I started to resent him, even hate him. When he left us, Mom just lost her energy.
Is she all right?
Why should you care?
If she dies, I wouldn't know what to do.
Don't say Mom is gonna die.
I apologize.
The old lady next door told me, when a lovebird dies, the one left behind, it just gives up living so it can join its mate. It was just like that. I hated my old man even more.
God, that sucks.
But really, my old man...
Mommy! Just a sec, dear.
Go to him. He'll cry if you don't.
And Oren's line about, I don't know what I'd do. God, that hurts.
I must sound so stupid.
Because obviously
I
he's
don't
saying,
think so.
how would I raise a child?
How embarrassing.
Well, need some more time.
No. I'm ready.
Did I miss something?
God, this whole part hurts. My heart. Yeah. Yeah,
Thanks for
his
waiting.
relationship with his parents.
I'll go give my answer
Diana,
to Maester
that's
Seymour.
pretty on point. Jecht has trouble reacting and relating to him, and then his mom was a fangirl, basically.
Lord Jiskel!
He does not belong here.
Why?
Yuna, send him.
Lord Jiskel. He is Lord Jiskel no more. Send him now.
I wonder if
Talk
Jiskel
later.
forced
We leave
himself
now.
to show up for her specifically, knowing why she was there.
What was that just now?
As a warning.
That really Lord Jiskel?
I don't understand how a man like Lord Jiskel can die and not be sent.
I would think that he was sent once, but he stayed on Spira. Something, a powerful emotion, could have bound him to this world. Such things happen.
That's against the rules, isn't it?
It means he died an unclean death.
I wonder who did it. It's a real whodunit.
I will go. Meet with Maester Seymour.
Yuna, Jiskel is the Guado's problem, not yours.
He's so smart. He knows his girl. Knows how she's gonna be.
What?
So, Lulu, what do you think about Yuna getting married?
As long as the pilgrimage continues, either way's fine.
That's it? What if she doesn't even like the guy? Is that okay?
People marry for many reasons.
What's that mean?
Sometimes marriage doesn't require love, you know? Defeat sin and bring joy to the people of Spira. Get married and bring joy to the people of Spira. For Yuna, they're just two ways down the same road. All you need is determination. If you have that, you don't need love.
I don't know. I just don't get it.
Alright, I think there's a little few scenes where we can talk to folks here. Oh, treasure chest.
Listen, if Yuna gets married, then
What? That again?
Yes. If she is to marry, I would want her to marry for love.
See?
But if Yuna said she wanted to marry the one she loves, I would have to object.
Huh? You're not making much sense.
I know.
It's because you don't have the context of what's gonna happen.
I've talked enough about that.
What?
I'm sorry, just forget about it.
Jeez, Grumpy.
You'll understand one of these days. I just don't want to give it words, not yet.
She doesn't want to tell him the truth.
I shouldn't have to say this, but don't fall in love with her.
I'm gonna say...
That's fine then.
Oh, he doesn't say anything. Because I've done the other ones. And I'm not gonna flirt with any of the girls in
as
this
soon as Yuna
one.
returns. I trust you'll be ready.
Because I am all for Yuna.
For a while there, I was a little worried about what was gonna happen, yeah?
I'm a little worried about Lord Jiskel. I wonder if Maester Seymour has heard. Leave the Guado's problems to the Guado. Leave the Guado's
Okay. That's a thing they say, really?
For a while there.
Alright, okay. Anything more to you to say?
We leave as soon as Yuna...
Alright, I know you can talk to Riku. Where's she? There she is.
When we leave here, we have to go through the Thunder Plains next, you know? I can't stand thunder. I can't...
Okay, is that it? Where's Kimahri? Where's my boy? There he is.
Guado potions good. Buy some before leaving.
Oh my god, I love him. Can I flirt with you, buddy? You're hilarious. I love you. Alright. How do I trigger... Do I have to talk to everybody again? Where'd he go? Are you up here? No. Where is everybody? Talk to you again? Seriously, though. What triggers her to come out here?
We leave as soon as you...
What's down here? I think this is the inn again. Yeah. Poor Riku. You have to go towards the Thunder Plains? Is that what does it? I think there's a guy here, isn't there? Okay, that did it.
My, was the Lady Summoner not with you?
No, she's at Seymour's place.
That's Maester Seymour, or Lord Seymour.
Oh, I'll be careful. Sorry.
That's all right.
You're boring and I don't like you.
Maester Seymour left Guado Salam a short while ago.
You serious?
I believe he went to the temple in Makalania. Maester Seymour is also the high priest of that temple.
Whoa, I gotta tell the others.
We're waiting around on nobody. Yeah, she's telling him to say Maester,
Lord
and he's like,
Gisco,
yeah, sure, I will.
Please, tell me. What can I do to help?
Yuna, let's go!
They say Seymour went to Macarena Temple.
Makalania Temple.
Hey, Macarena.
What I don't get is, why would the Lord Maester head off without a peep to anyone?
Maybe he wasn't expecting Yuna's answer so soon.
Ah, that's probably it.
Yuna, what is it?
Oh, nothing.
You're a poor liar.
It's true, it's nothing. Come on, let's go.
Team Dad. Gotta always be dadding. Always gotta be keeping an eye on everybody. We made it to the Thunder Plains, which I erroneously thought we were starting out at this time, and I was wrong. My bad.
Oh no,
baby.
We're here.
How are we supposed to cross that?
See the lightning rod towers? The lightning is drawn to them, hopefully.
We head north, not too near and not too far from the towers, yeah?
Carefully.
Meaning we should avoid wide open areas.
Move carefully.
I think I forgot something in Guado Salam.
Nice knowing you.
Okay, I'll go.
Poor girl. On the Gandalf Thunder Plains? The Gandalf? Hey, Gandalf! Did you know you have some Thunder Plains? You wanna come see him? Yeah, right. When there are no towers nearby, you can dodge pressing X. And I will never do it. It will never happen. I will never succeed. Treasure. What'd I tell you? Prepare to see a lot of that. Oh, I hate this place. Okay. Let's see here. We're gonna steal some stuff from y'all. Or are you the petrify guy? I hope not. Ooh, jeez. Could you... maybe not? Maybe don't.
Got you covered!
A little rude. No. Let's get walk out here. Bye! Excuse you! Oh, don't you know she's just a baby? I'm still training her! Yeah. The Thunder Plains are the most ridiculous place. You cannot, like, the dodging is ridiculous. And the whole mini-game with the 200 dodges to get the thing, no, it will not happen. It will never happen. I've never come close. Oof. Oh, we're not gonna waste that this time. We're gonna just steal a thing. Oh, you're not useful. Come on out here, Daddy.
As you wish.
He hurt me! Enough. Kick him, Daddy! Get him.
No time to waste. Let's go.
Yeah. Somebody says it's rare lightning hit the same place twice, whatever. Isn't it? I think it's supposed to be because Ixion exists that this place is like this, and I think maybe later, after this game, when Ixion is gone, the Thunder Plains are gone? I think. I am not 100% on that. I've been waiting for somebody to comment on the fact that I keep calling Orin Daddy. Oh yeah, there's something about those stones, too. I don't quite remember what you're supposed to do with those. I don't really want to mix. Like, I just want you to steal things, and then let me use them to make equipment. Special. So... that's what we're gonna do. Bye.
So, how shall we do this?
Okay, so they do still exist. But yeah, I think that they were created by him. Something, I don't know. Rude. Seriously though, this would be such a day. Like, imagine having like a pacemaker or something. Don't go here. Walk in a plastic box or something. I don't even know how you do that. How to get around that.
My turn now.
Yeah, that sucks, but we got you some expo.
Go with the flow.
Her little corny sidelines with the magic, I love it. Go with the flow. That's a mom joke. The big mom. Alright, what is it we do with these things? Maybe I can't do anything with them yet. I will never dodge lightning. Let's water you. You look thirsty. There we go. Oh, press square? Somebody else said, Diana said rubber boots. I wonder if that would work. Because I know it's something about if you're not because if you're in a car that has rubber wheels, you're supposed to be okay. I don't know how 100% true that is. I don't know that boots would be enough. Maybe like in Zelda, where Breath of the Wild, you can get that whole rubber suit and avoid lightning. Maybe that's why the Albed wear the full body armor. It's actually for lightning. I pray at the cactus. I have activated the cactus beacon. The beacons have been lit. The Thunder Plains calls for aid from the cactus. And now I can steal something from it. Nice, those are rare. See if you can defeat it before it gets away. Okay, okay, okay. That is almost has... Or... Nobody has their thingamajig. Titus is fastest, so probably the best guess would be... Yeah, it's no way. I doubt I'm gonna be able to get this guy, because he's supposed to be super fast, right? Do that, see if that helps. Kill it! Yeah! Nice! Thank you, Riku! Oh, good night, Ahmad. Sorry if I missed you. But thanks for joining the stream, and have a good night. Alright, so I'm guessing the stones summon the cactus people. Like the cactus beacon to summon a cactus friend. I love those little guys. They're so cute. I want one. I need one to go with my Tonberry. He's so lonely. Look how lonely he is. Okay, but... Dun dun. Oh, he delights me. What did I do? Oh, that's what I did. I need to move one more. Yeah! Alright. No, that's not where I want to go. No, that's a dead end, so we need to go this way. Why are there so many empty nodes in your sphere grid, my guy? Why? Oh, I love this plushie. Oh, you should have seen me, Alieno. So the story behind the plushie, to explain. So last weekend was, or the weekend, there was I went to Animazement recently, convention. And on one of the days, my friend Brad and I went together, and he's another big Final Fantasy nut, and we passed a booth that had a bunch of plushies, and it happened to have a Tonberry. It was really beat up and pretty old and didn't have its tags, but I was just so I was like, oh my god, this is great. And so I picked it up, and I was like chasing him and stabbing him with the knife and just having a great time. I was delighted. And I didn't buy it because it was overpriced. It was really beat up, and I had already spent all my money. So I was like, well, it's really awesome, but not great quality. I can't do it. And then afterwards, I was like, you know, I love this thing. I want to see if it's online. And I looked, and there was one in amazing, like brand new, pristine quality, and it had its tags. And lo and behold, the exact same Tonberry I'd seen at the con, the tags were for Final Fantasy X. It was the 10 version of the Tonberry, and the person was selling it for $15. I looked at all the rest, $40, $50, and some of them were not even the version I wanted. So this thing was kind of hard to get, and very much applicable to my collection of Final Fantasy X things that I love. So I immediately jumped on it, and it came in the mail, and my friend Brad and his family, which includes my cousin, who is his wife, and my niece, who is like 4 or 5 months old, were here when I got it, and I was just like, look at the Tonberry, I'm going to attack you. And he was like, well, I've never murdered anyone, so karma can't hurt me. I just having a grand time with this adorable plushie. I'm obsessed with it. It's so cute. This is my new best friend. Oh, and I love the cactars too, but the cactars are rarer even still, and expensive too. Oh man. One day I will have a cactar. Well, ice is better than lightning. Oh, hey, Akatsuki! Thanks for joining us. You'll be happy to know that Resident Evil 2 continues on Sunday. And Wakka's dead for the 3rd time! How does it keep happening to him? Why does it keep being him? Just... God. I feel bad at this point. Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay. I'm gonna bring him back to life, and then I'm gonna take a quick break to get some water, because I'm out, and I need some. My throat hurts. 1 second. Alright, I have returned. Hitting everything. Well, Markel says it looks like they keep targeting Riku too. I think that Riku keeps getting hurt pretty bad just because she's weaker than everybody else right now. But I don't know why. Like, Wakka's got the most health of everybody except for Orin. Why does he keep dying?
Now.
You? Yeah, you got it.
No time to waste. Let's go.
I should probably... Okay, I have to dodge 1 lightning bolt. We have to dodge 1 before we leave this Yevon-forsaken place. Oh. Ooh, how is Godzilla? I've heard it's pretty good. I don't know, I've heard some people it was, like, good, but not their favorite, and then other people that are like, monster movie, it's great. And I do love me a monster movie. I still haven't seen the other Godzilla that this is a sequel to. I need to. I'm bad at watching movies. Last time, like, big, loud, bright movies can give me really bad headaches. Like, I saw Pacific Rim in theaters, and I had a migraine for, like, a solid day. Such a good movie, though. Okay, well, now you're picking on Orin. Rude. Seriously, though. Okay. Continue the thievery. Alright. You're probably almost dead? No, you're still alive. How much health do you have? Okay, well... Oh! That's new. I mean, I knew they could do it, but I've never seen them do it. Alright, you get out here. Kick some ass. Damn, they do have a lot of health. Alright, let's get Yuna. Let's heal him. Cool. I will have to see the new Godzilla eventually. Probably when it's on Netflix. That's when I watch movies. If I watch movies. God, I'm bad at watching movies. All I watch is YouTube at this point. Which I would call that sad, but it's kind of like studying up on my field of work a little. It's the excuse I use to just watch dumb videos all day. While I'm working. I am working. Mostly. Let's get you in here. You probably won't get him, but yeah. Now you have some extra. I hate everything about you, buddy. Just the... God, the angles and the dangles and the... You're a crime. You need to die. Really bad. Oh, I didn't know that. Apparently you can get Kamari's weapon, the ultimate weapon, by interacting with the rocks with the cactus on them. The only ones I've ever gotten, I think, and actually worked on unlocking, I think I did Yuna and Orin's? Yes. Well, Yuna and Orin's I know for sure I got. Titus's is the one with the Chocobo race. Never succeeded at that. Never. Pretty sure Yuna's you just have to win a bunch of fights, I think? Actually, no, Titus, let's save that. Yeah, let's get Lulu back. These guys have some big help. At least he does. The other one. Let's do Rancid again, just to keep getting you level up. Ooh, that really doesn't do nothing, does it? I would have been better off using the other thing. Using your spear. Who's he still from right there? So let's pull in Yuna. That's not Yuna. Brain. Just because it has the letter U in it doesn't mean that's who I wanted. God, I want that plushie. Every time I look at her, I want that plushie. Maybe when I beat the stream. When I finish streaming Final Fantasy X, I will reward myself with another Final Fantasy plushie. Or do walk it, I guess. I'm glad you guys are enjoying my suffering, trying to dodge lightning. Oh, man. This part is not great, okay? I'm not good at this. It just isn't... I don't know if it's because the system itself sucks, because I know a lot of people who are not good at the dodging lightning. Or if I'm just incredibly worse at it, even than most people. Because I never dodge them. Never. I can't even come close to the 200 thing. I got it! And you know why I did? I clicked X to open the treasure chest. And that's why I dodged the lightning. Didn't even mean to. But I'll take it. Alright. Sphere grid. Nope. God, seriously, Daddy, your grid sucks right now. Alright, we have gone a full circle in Kamari's. How do I... Whoa, go back. No, how do I zoom out? I know you can. How do I do it? Okay, that does that. That angles it. Ow. There we go. Okay, so, like, that's got a lock on it. Do I have any locks? Oh, I do. I completely missed that. Okay. I don't know how I didn't notice that. Yeah, I do. I'm an idiot. So, where do we want him to go, then? We have a choice. So, whose grid is whose? This doesn't look like anybody's here. So, that's probably part of Waka's. Where? We don't want Riku's, because Riku's doesn't have a lot. Yuna, he doesn't have a lot of MP, I don't think. Probably Orin would be the best choice, which is this direction? This direction and to the right. Okay. Well, that's our plan then. We will make him go that way. And let's zoom it back in. Alright. That'll be our plan for Kimahri. Go one more step. Oh, Akatsuki. Always picking on everyone. Picking on me, picking on my boy. I have my own personal roaster. Okay. That's everybody's health. Might as well try this again. Why not? Got lucky last time. Yeah, everybody play cool. I don't know if you've been around much in the streams or if you've been in these streams, but Akatsuki likes to make fun. It's a running gag. And also people sometimes don't like Titus, but Titus is a good one. I'll let Waka die in his place. Oh, I've been so mean to him. Ooh, we'll save that for Cactar if he shows up. That'd be a good idea. Okay. Alieno, don't do it. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Take Riku's for the Kimahri's, you 2 That's a thought. I don't know if that's gonna be... Like, that's useful in a sense. I don't know if that'll be as useful in, like, fighting. Like, later on when we're talking big bosses, is it gonna be more useful to have 2 thieves or 2 guards? I feel like having 2 guards taking damage would be better. So, I mean, we can figure it out as we go. Let's get you in here. Behave, children. Bring you back out. Kill that abomination against God and man. Then we'll bring Lulu back. She can get the big guy. Say hello? Come here, buddy. Oh, Riku's scream when she gets hit makes me so sad. Oops. 1 second. My bad. That works. Alright. Have you come in? Have you done anything? I don't think you have. I don't know, guys. Maybe. I remember, did I give... I might be able to give Yuna the ability to steal. What am I doing? I'll keep Lulu. Because I remember in one of my games, I'm pretty sure I had her stealing stuff. So we might be able to get our 2 thieves thing, but still have 2 guards. I feel like Kimahri has a lot of health. Either him or Waka, but I think Kamari's better set up to go over there right now. And having 2 guards at the end of the game would be great. Okay. Yeah, Kimahri has the 2nd highest health. He is just very well suited to that role. And it would be useful to have. And then maybe Yuna could steal, because then, you know, when she's not healing, that could be her backup thing to do. Make Yuna the guard. I feel like the idea, like, everyone else is supposed to be the guardian, I'm pretty sure. I think that's the idea. I don't know that that would work.
I foresee no difficulty.
Well, that is, Diana makes the point, buffing Yuna and letting her walk up to huge enemies and use her staff to overkill is pretty great. That is true. We're gonna put you out. Yuna, come heal our girl. No. Oops. My bad. Okay, we're just potion it. Alright. Yay! We don't have far to go to the inn. Okay, let's check what time it is. A little bit. Oh!
Yuna, focus.
Alright, let's get you out here.
Needles! I hate needles!
Steal a chocobo feather. Alright, now we're gonna get you to use your overdrive. Do good job!
Mighty Mo!
Yes! Get him, get him, get him, get him! Yeah! Alright, we are not gonna be able to do that twice. Alright, we're gonna do Waka. Aim. And then she hasn't stolen from him, so let's do that. Get those chocobo feathers. And I guess try this. Yeah, it's gonna take something big to do. Orin almost has his. Let's keep him out here.
Farewell.
Oh, whoa! Orin didn't even need to overdrive. Damn, Daddy. Nice. All right, I actually need to didn't even remember to do that. Let's look at what you got. Ooh, that's a good move. I need to look at all this crap. We'll do it when we get to the next area where I can buy stuff. Okay. Move down here. Nice. Seriously, finally getting to an actual spear. What is up, Dad? Seriously, Dad. Giving her more stuff. Help she desperately needs. Probably won't really use that much. But oh well. Nice. Alright. I think that's... Nope. Okay. Now that's everybody. Alright. We will probably call it quits at the inn, since it is getting up on 3 hours.
Whoa! Whoa! That was a close one.
Stop kidding around.
Yes, ma'am.
Good boy.
What's wrong?
She's dissociating, the poor thing.
You're giving me the creeps.
Aww.
Hey, whoa!
I want to go home. I hate lightning. I hate thunder. Let's go rest over there. Please.
Aww.
This storm never stops. Better to cross quickly.
I know, but just for a little while.
Well, what now?
Come on, Dad.
Pretty please? Just a few minutes.
Wow, you guys are heartless.
I'm scared of lightning. Let's rest, please. Pretty please.
We're gonna rest, you jerks. Because it's time to go to bed.
I'm a little tired. Do you have a room available?
Ah, Lady Summoner. Yes, just over that way.
Thank you.
She's had a long day.
Yuna?
It's not like her.
Yeah, well, she was proposed to and a bunch of other crap.
Are you that scared?
When I was little, a fiend attacked me while I was swimming at the beach. My brother tried to beat it back with a spell. But he missed and hit me instead. It was a thunder spell.
Ouch.
I've been scared
Poor
of
kid.
lightning ever since.
But it can be effective. Magic is effective against marine fiends.
My brother said that too.
You should learn some spells too. Maybe later.
Oh.
Nice to see you again. Welcome to the Rin Travel Agency. Oh.
Shh.
Oh. Oh.
I've been scared of lightning.
How goes your study of our language?
Hi, Uncle Rin.
That is good to hear. Allow me to present you with this book for your study.
Yay. And isn't there one over there?
I wonder, would that be Sir Orin by any chance? Ah, as I thought. I've been wondering since I saw him at the Meehan High Road branch.
You just gonna push me
Sir
out of the
Orin.
way? Okay.
I wonder if you remember me. 10 years ago, at the beginning of Lord Braska's calm.
Yes, I should thank you.
Not at all. I could not leave a wounded man to die. However, I was surprised when I saw you gone the next morning with that wound. An ordinary man would not have been able to walk.
I'd rather drop that subject, Rin.
As you wish.
I love the backstory with them. Oh, okay. So it's not actually a book. Okay. Well, that's a pretty good chunk for today. I thought we were going to start with the Thunder Plains. I was backwards. We ended with it. But whatever. It worked. Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you once again to my members for supporting me. That is people that subscribe for a $5 fee that lets you guys join in on stuff like membership streams that are going to happen soon. I swear. Dear Lord, I will find time. And thank you for watching the other videos. I just posted a Resident Evil one if you want to watch that. That was a request for somebody on Patreon. If you want to do a request, head over to Patreon and you can see the list of tiers and things you can ask for. I have a website now. Jesus, I'm tired. TheGamingMuse.net. I'm still working on it, working out some kinks, and hopefully have that updated with more stuff soon. And I think that is it. Thanks again for watching, and we'll continue Castlevania tomorrow, so that'll be fun. Hopefully I'll see you there. Tomorrow at 6. Today was late because of the Discord game, which, oh, that's another thing. The Discord just hit 100 people, which is awesome, and to celebrate, we played a Card Against Humanity game, and we'll be doing it again next week at some point, so head over there and join us if you want to hang out. So that will be it. I will see you guys later, and have a good night. Bye.